Hello everyone. This is the framing and prep video for modules 6 and 7, what I like to call the combo module. So I just want to go over a few of the expectations regarding the work and the materials for modules 6 and 7. So first of all, the great news is that it's a combo module and there's a little bit of breathing room after your first 5 modules of doing a lot of work and accomplishing a lot. So I just want to say bravo, work well done up through modules 5. And I just like to also remind you that studying California is a huge undertaking. And I know I've often said that, but I truly believe that if you can really understand the framework of California's wine industry and the AVA system and the, hundreds of AVAs and thousands of producers and myriad terroirs, then you can really take that foundational knowledge and learn about any wine region anywhere in the world. So I think that California is an extraordinary case study to learn about the larger global world of wine. And I just wanted to, again, applaud you all on your hard work doing that. Of course, I like to say I'm never finished with California. There's always more to learn and always more wines to taste and a lot more to discuss with all of the advantages and even challenges that California has faced. So I wanted to say that, and now I'm going to talk a little bit about the assignments for modules 6 and 7. Again, module 6 is a little bit more of a catch-up module, but my sincere recommendation to everyone is that you take a good look at the course guide and understand the expectations for these 2 big assignments. And the first one that I'll mention is the academic essay. And to be clear, the academic essay is about California, and the entire assignment is outlined, and the directives are listed under Module 14, just so you know, because Module 14 is when the final essay is due. Okay, so I'm going to throw a bunch of dates out at you here, and you might want to take note. But again, it's all outlined in the course guide. So for the academic essay, there are 7 inquiries or prompts that you should read through, and you can select one of them that you're curious about or that appeals to you. And you will have a draft or outline, what we call the fieldwork exercise number 1, and that is actually due at the end of module 7. So that's what you really need to get started on. And to be crystal clear, this is really preliminary. It's your ideas, it's your outline or draft of the prompt that you'd like to address. I think getting a little bit of a head start on some research or finding some reliable sources in addition to your textbooks is a really good idea to include that in the fieldwork exercise. But really it's designed to give you the time and the space to formulate what you want to work on, jot the preliminary things down, submit them at the end of module 7 as a draft or outline, and then to build on it from there. And again, the finished academic essay is due in module 14. So you will have plenty of time to work on it and refine it and to get it to that level of scholarly writing, research and writing that we're looking for in this course. Okay, so again, everybody, I just want to be clear that it's very quite well outlined under module 14, and in addition to the 7 prompts, you also have the directions for the format, 5 to 7 pages, double spaced, 12-point Arial font, 1-inch margins, APA formatting. So as you've been working on throughout the program, but again, it's all there in detail for you. Okay, so I hope you enjoy this assignment. It's research and writing. It's hard work, but we believe strongly that it's part of earning this degree, and that it not only helps you understand more deeply about California, but it sets you on the pace to consider other regions of the world, which you will certainly get to in year 2 of the program. Okay, so the other thing I wanted to talk about was the individual projects, and to me this is the sort of fun one. And a lot of people report enjoying making the presentations and doing the research. And so you will each choose an American state other than California, Oregon, Washington, or New York. So put some thought into that. We encourage you to pick a state that you are genuinely interested in or curious about. Of course, you could know it, you could live there or previously lived there and want to work on that state, or you certainly do not need to have ever even been to the state if you want to study it and teach us about it. So a primary objective of this project, of course, is graduate students teaching graduate students and sharing in our virtual classroom what we've learned about the other states. And I just love this project because I think it's really exciting. What's going on in the US across the nation is remarkable, and you'd be surprised at the level of production, the number of AVAs, the commitment of some of these producers and families that are just determined to make fine wines in places outside of those 4 aforementioned states. So have a little fun with it. Put some thought into which state you'd like to do. I am okay with a few people doing the same state, but I really like to spread it out as much as possible. So we will be asking you to fill in a form where you have a first choice and a second choice. So put a little thought into that. And of course, in a perfect world, everyone would get their first choice, but it does not always work that way. And that's why it's important that you have a second choice that you're also keen to study as well. And remember that these presentations, they're meant to be about 7 minutes, and they will be due in Module 11. So this assignment also has a sort of rough draft or fieldwork exercise number 2 as outlined in the course guide. And that's actually due in Module 9. So we have to get the states picked, and you have to begin to sort of formulate what you intend to share with us about your selected state. Also, the directions for these projects are also all listed very clearly under Module 11 in the course guide, because that's the module when it's ultimately due. Okay, so again, both the academic essay and the project have fieldwork exercises due before the final assignment is due. So it gives you time and space and steps to work on these assignments. Okay, I hope I've made this quite clear, everyone. It's a lot to ask of you, and that's why I'm trying to make sure that you really understand the timeline as well as the assignments very clearly. One last thing about the projects is we will also be conducting some peer reviews of presentations, another way to engage our community in our virtual classrooms, and you will view a couple of your cohort mates' presentations, which I find is really a great way to share this material. And other than that, we will have one optional virtual meeting, an AMA, Ask Me Anything, in the middle of Module 6. So look for the invite for that. Please join us if you can. I run them very much as a genuine AMA. Ask me anything, and I'm happy to guide you as very best that I can. All right, everyone. Hope you have a wonderful day and a great couple weeks. You definitely get a little break from my content lectures, and I really look forward to seeing your work in the future. Have a great rest of the week. Bye.